Lisa Rinna reveals threatening to kill husband Harry Hamlin. Lisa Rinna of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is speaking out and remembering a time when she threatened to kill her husband Harry Hamlin. The reality star opened up and talked about it on Friday's episode of the couple's Let's Not Talk About the Husband podcast. Lisa Rinna reveals postpartum depression. Lisa Rinna was very open about what happened in her past. Lisa had postpartum depression and revealed that things got pretty bad for them. She said, "I had horrible postpartum depression, but I didn't know it. I didn't know what it was. When you have your first baby, you don't know. You just don't know." When she had Delilah Hamlin, June 1998 is when she dealt with this issue. She had struggles for 15 months before it started getting better. Lisa said that she had a huge dark cloud over her during this time in her life. Then she had Amelia Hamlin in June 2001, and the postpartum depression came back again. Lisa Rinna speaks out on what happened. Lisa had a really hard time, where she even threatened to kill her husband. Harry said she said, "You said, I'm gonna kill you, and I said, you better call your OBGYN right now. You said, you better watch out. I feel like killing you. You said, keep the knives in the drawer. I was having horrible hallucinations of killing people, and I needed to take the knives out of the house," she admitted. "And I also had horrible visions of driving the car into a brick wall." Lisa didn't remember actually threatening his life, but she did think that his story made sense. Rinna was prescribed antidepressants, and it actually helped her. She was really lucky to have this in her life to get her going again. Harry stood by her through all of this. Lisa Rinna did say that she wants people to get help if they are dealing with this on their own. Hollywood has seen its fair share of drama, but nothing quite prepared the world for Lisa Rinna's jaw-dropping confession that she once threatened to kill her husband, actor Harry Hamlin, and she said it with her signature flair. Rinna, 61, known for her decades-long career on daytime soaps, her time as a firecracker on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and her famous lips that could cut glass, dropped the bombshell during an unfiltered moment on a podcast titled Hot Mess Express. With no topic off limits and a fresh lavender martini in hand, Rinna leaned in and purred, "Oh honey, of course I threatened to kill him. Isn't that what love is? A marriage made in mayhem." Lisa and Harry, who have been married since 1997, have long been Hollywood's oddball power couple. She's all sass, energy, and high-voltage glam, while he's stoic, rugged, and would rather be cooking bison meat in the woods than walking a red carpet. And yet, somehow, it works. But even the most picture-perfect duos have their moments, and apparently, some involve death threats. "I remember it like it was yesterday," Rinna said, eyes wide with theatrical relish. Harry had gone to Canada for 3 months to film The Mountie's Revenge or some nonsense, and he left me alone with a broken espresso machine, a toddler who refused to nap, and an entire renovation project I didn't even want. And then he had the audacity to call me and ask if I could mail him his beard oil. Beard oil. She paused for effect. I said, "If you ever ask me to ship you artisanal beard products from Los Angeles to the Canadian tundra again, I will kill you, Harry. I will fly there in heels with a flat iron in one hand and a chef's knife in the other." The line between love and loathing. What might sound alarming to the average listener is, according to Lisa, just a Tuesday in their marriage. "You have to understand," she explained, twirling a strand of perfectly coiffed hair, "Harry and I are intense. I yell. He broods. I threaten to commit crimes of passion. He makes lasagna. That's foreplay for us." While her statement drew gasps from the podcast hosts and immediately lit the internet ablaze with speculation. Is Lisa Rinna okay? Is Harry safe? Is this just another Bravo stunt? She insisted that it was never serious. "I would never actually kill Harry," she clarified with a grin. "He's the only one who knows how to reset our Wi-Fi." Harry responds with his signature chill. Hours after the podcast aired, Harry Hamlin was spotted leaving Erewhon Market with a bag of celery juice and a noticeable smirk. When asked about Lisa's murderous threats, he chuckled and said, "Lisa? Oh yeah, She's threatened to kill me at least a dozen times. Usually when I forget to take the trash out or when I leave my shoes in the hallway. It's a love language, really." He added, "If she ever actually tries, though, I'll just bribe her with a slice of my elk lasagna." Works every time. Internet goes wild. Social media predictably went into a frenzy. Memes exploded across TikTok and Twitter, now rebranded as X, showing Lisa wielding a rolling pin like a murder weapon or donning a Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Assassin Edition tagline. Tweets like, "Lisa Rinna threatening to kill Harry Hamlin is the most Lisa Rinna thing Lisa Rinna has ever done. If threatening your husband isn't peak marriage vibes, I don't want it. Lisa Rinna for the next season of Dexter, please and thank you." Rinna, of course, reposted most of them, with captions like "guilty as charged" and "he had it coming." The Real Housewife of Psychological Warfare. Longtime Bravo fans know this isn't the first time Lisa's explosive personality has taken center stage. From wine throwing to screaming matches to accusing castmates of being addicted to pills, let's talk about the husband. A now legendary Rinna quote, "She's never shied away from chaos. But threatening to kill Harry Hamlin? That's a new level of unfiltered." Honestly, said Bravo executive producer Andy Cohen in an impromptu appearance on Watch What Happens Live, if Lisa Rinna ever actually committed murder, we'd probably give her a spin-off. The secret to their survival. Despite the theatrics, Lisa insists their marriage is stronger than ever. "Harry gets me," she said during the interview. "He doesn't flinch when I scream. He doesn't run when I cry. And he's never once judged my wigs. That's a real man." When asked what their secret was, she answered without hesitation, "Respect, communication, and a healthy fear that if he crosses me, I'll bury him under the koi pond." The legacy of Lisa and Harry. In a world where celebrity couples crash and burn faster than an overcooked souffle, Lisa and Harry remain strangely, stubbornly unbreakable. They've weathered career highs and lows, reality show feuds, parenting in Hollywood, and now the public revelation of Lisa's murderous love. And yet, their connection remains. "People think love is candlelight dinners and love songs," Rinna said, raising her glass in a mock toast. "But real love is threatening to end someone's life over beard oil, and then spending the evening watching Dateline together." As the podcast wrapped, Lisa offered one final gem. "I may threaten Harry from time to time, but I also make sure he never runs out of coconut yogurt, and I let him control the remote. That's balance. That's marriage." Disclaimer: this story is a fictionalized, satirical piece. There are no real claims or evidence that Lisa Rinna has threatened her husband in a literal or dangerous way. It's all in good fun, a dramatic flair befitting Rinna's own wild storytelling style.